Today, we're diving into one of Hollywood's most talked about controversies, and we're doing it with all the facts and a few dramatic twists. Buckle up, because we're unpacking allegations that the dazzling Blake Lively, once adored for her on-screen charm, might be at the center of yet another storm. Over the past few months, insiders have been whispering that Blake's behind-the-scenes behavior isn't quite what the public persona suggests. Recent claims allege that the actress has doubled down on deflection amid a growing wave of evidence that contradicts her polished image. Sources say that rather than addressing the receipts of her allegedly questionable actions, Blake has instead shifted the blame in every direction. Let's start with the backdrop. In a move that has caught industry watchers' attention, Ari Emanuel, often referred to by his nickname, Mr. Bologna Baldoni, has reportedly stepped away from his role as CEO of WME Endeavor. While that news might seem separate, it comes at a time when tensions on set are already running high. According to various insiders, the controversy began during the filming of a high-profile project, a movie that some compare in buzz to the Deadpool-Wolverine mashup. High-caliber voices from the production have shared their accounts of a tense atmosphere where creative disagreements weren't just about artistic differences, but hinted at deeper personal conflicts. Critics claim that Blake's response to these accounts has been anything but conciliatory. Instead, she's been accused of employing divisive tactics, refusing to take responsibility for the discord. Let's rewind to where it all started for many of her critics. Blake's early days on the hit television drama that followed the lives of privileged characters in an upscale urban setting. Public interviews and photo sessions painted her as confident and charismatic, but insiders allege that off-camera her behavior could be cold and dismissive. One particularly explosive claim comes from an interview dating back to the early years of that show, where she allegedly boasted about sabotaging her co-star's experience. While these claims were made decades ago, they've resurfaced in recent discussions, sparking renewed debate about her long-standing approach to co-star dynamics. Take, for example, her time on that iconic series where rumors swirled about a bitter feud with co-stars. One prominent actor reportedly had to be isolated during meetings due to ongoing tensions with Blake. Fellow cast members have described a pattern where Blake's desire to be the central focus resulted in frequent clashes, leaving others to feel sidelined and frustrated. Whether it was subtle digs during interviews or offhand comments on set, these allegations suggest that Blake's approach may have long-lasting effects on team morale. The drama doesn't stop there. More recently, discussions have surfaced regarding her involvement in a film project that paired her with the ever-popular Anna Kendrick. Sources allege that Blake attempted to overshadow Kendrick, allegedly ordering changes without consulting her team and prioritizing her own vision over the collective goal. Fans of Kendrick have taken to social media, with many saying that Blake's controlling tendencies have disrupted what should have been a harmonious creative collaboration. And then there's the involvement of Justin Baldoni. Early expectations for his film were sky high, but insiders claim that his vision was gradually undermined by what they describe as Blake's insistence on having the final say in creative decisions. In a move that shocked some fans, the project's atmosphere reportedly turned sour, with several colleagues questioning whether her presence was worth the risk of internal conflict. Although Justin's side of the story remains largely under wraps, critics argue that these incidents are part of a consistent pattern. No discussion of this controversy would be complete without mentioning Ryan Reynolds. Once known for his charming, affable public persona, Reynolds now finds himself linked to these on-set disputes. While he rarely comments on the details, some observers allege that his public silence and occasional playful exchanges online do little to counter the growing enmity. Detractors claim that by staying in the spotlight alongside Blake, he might inadvertently be lending credence to her alleged behavior, raising questions about whether he's complicit in downplaying the issues. The digital realm has been abuzz with reaction. Social media threads, memes, and lengthy discussion boards have exploded with critiques of Blake's approach. Many longtime fans and industry veterans are now questioning whether the image she once carefully curated was nothing more than a facade designed to deflect from behind-the-scenes discord. Some insiders even say that her repeated pattern of deflected responsibility is now alienating colleagues and eroding the trust that producers once placed in her. So, what does all this mean for Blake Lively's future in Hollywood? According to several report and leaked account, the story becomes a little more complex and a little more charged. Critics insist that a culture of mutual respect and collaboration is essential for creative success, and any deviation from that ideal is bound to create ripples that can affect entire productions. For now, the story of Blake Lively serves as a reminder of the shifting expectations in Hollywood. Where once a commanding presence was celebrated without question, there is now a heightened awareness of the importance of team dynamics and the need for genuine accountability. Whether Blake chooses to address these concerns publicly or continues to deflect, one thing is certain: the conversation is far from over. As the controversy unfolds, we'll continue to bring you the latest updates and insights. What do you think about these allegations? Is this just another case of Hollywood drama blown out of proportion, or do you believe there's a deeper issue at play? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth coverage of the entertainment world. We'll be back with more news and analysis on this developing story, so stay tuned.